should say. But like, subscribe to the channel, you guys. Come on here, check me out. We have a good time. We like to talk shit, make fun of shit, laugh, have a good time, cry maybe. But it's definitely spreading love, not hate. But come on here, ask me anything you want. If you got a situation, I'll try to help you out. Go check out my content. It's really good. A lot of it is racing, but who don't love to speed and try to get away? You know what I'm saying? I'm all about speed. I love it. I'll be trying to get away. I always try to be first. If you ain't first, you're last. You know what I'm saying? Look, Vegas is the first person on here. Oh shit! Yay! You the first, Vegas. Uh-oh. What's up, brother? How's it going? How's it hanging? Is it dragging the street? But all I did today was just fiddle around, drive around town, talk to a few people. Just it was a nice day, so I figured I would just fucking do nothing. So that's what I did. I just drove around and enjoyed the great weather. Yeah, the weather has been great. I love it. How old are you, Vegas? New Vegas baseball DVD. I don't even think they make DVDs anymore. I mean, everything has to be streamed or downloaded now. You're 32? Okay, cool. But you're still young. What you do for a living? Play baseball? I don't know. What's up, Rooster? What's going on, man? Everybody's starting to gather. Be careful. Be careful. It won't be parking will be limited. Limited parking. So basically what you got to do is park around the corner and walk. Yeah, I always hate walking. Fucking, especially when you're trying to go to an event. You're walking with everybody else. Yay, we're walking to this shit. Yo, what's up, Red Rooster? Not the green one, but the red one. Look out for the fucking green one, though. He'll get you. Yeah, I did a live earlier today, but nobody came on there, man. Nobody. So I just turned the shit off and deleted it. I was just rambling about stupid shit. Nobody would come on there, so I just said, fuck it. You cut open your finger, that's great. What were you trying to do, Rooster? Bro, you need to be wrapped in some bubble wrap. You must use a knife or something. You know not to stick your fingers under where the blade's spinning, right? That's what your boss said? It's like, how the fuck? They'll wrap you in bubble wrap, bro. You ain't gonna be worth the shit when you get my age. You gotta be careful, man. I was careful through my whole career. I had a couple incidents. When I was younger, I was trying to pull carpet off and hurt my back and my legs. He was cutting a catfish. Ooh, dinner. Yay! At least you were productive when you cut your finger. Me, I would have wrapped some tape around it and kept on cutting catfish. Catfish nuggets. Man, I love that shit. Catfish nuggets are the bomb. Yeah. But tomorrow I will be at Rockingham tomorrow, you guys. Tomorrow is the day. It's going to be, Thunder Valley and shit. And we're going to be fucking racing. A lot of blood came out. The blood is not good. Try not to lose a lot of your blood. The more blood you lose, the more stupider you are. You're leaking out the oxygen and the brain fuel. So when you get to the point where you're like, what was I doing? You can't remember shit. That's why. Yeah, you lost too much blood. You lost too much sense in your blood. You know, I busted my fucking head open about a week and a half ago. It's just now healing. But I'm gonna have a scar from that. Yeah, right there. Yeah. Busted my fucking head open, man. And it just came out of the blue. I didn't even see it coming. It's like, pow! I wasn't even looking. It surprised me. It sure did. It's like someone snuck up behind me and fucking knocked me on the head. It hurt too, man. You don't feel like it? That's cool. Well, I will definitely be there tomorrow. Yep. They're gonna be racing all into the night. I'm probably gonna. I've even got my lunch packed. I'm gonna take a cooler with some drinks, some cold waters. Yep. I'll be doing some videos and walk-arounds, and I will be doing a live there tomorrow. But you know, if it doesn't do well, I give it like 20 minutes. If it doesn't do well, I just turn it off. Oh, how I cut up my head. You know those attic ladders? The attic ladder that goes up into the ceiling so you can get up in your attic access. We were putting one of those in, and the frame fell and just popped me right on the head. I was holding it up, and it just one end fell, and then my end fell and popped me right on the fucking head. It was like a seesaw effect. It was like one end fell, mine went up, which came out of my hands, and when it did, came down and smacked me on fucking, because I couldn't see it. I was looking straight ahead. I didn't want to look up and get my nose busted. Yeah, it would have busted my fucking nose. It probably would have broke my nose. I mean, it landed right there. If I would have looked up, it would have hit me right here on the nose. That would have fucking hurt. I've already broke my nose one time. That wasn't cool. Yeah, all this is metal. Yeah, I got a metal plate right there. Yeah. So, you know, that would have hurt. But, you know, getting knocked on the head would have hurt. I wish it would have knocked some sense into me, but it didn't. That would have been nice. If I would have been like, after I got knocked in the head, I was smarter or had some kind of superpower. You know, that would be cool, but I ain't Superman or Batman or any fucking thing. But I got some good jobs coming up, so you'll be seeing a lot of videos of me at work. So I got some good work. Hell yeah. Shit, I got just about a whole house to do except for the painting. And this lady hired a painter, and we're not doing the plumbing or the electric either, but everything else we're doing. Remodeling the master bath, and sand and refinish 2,000 square feet of hardwood, put in a back door, and change out some hardware on the kitchen cabinets. So it's quite a bit. We'll be there for a little bit, but I got this one job in Pinehurst. It's really a good job. I can't wait to do that. And I just love my work because it's what I do. I love it. It's a passion. My work is off the fucking chain. I've had my bathrooms in HDTV magazine. So I've actually been in that magazine twice. But that was years ago. It was, I think it was 30, first time it happened, and a couple years later it happened again. So I was happy. I was like, cool. It was hard to see my work in a magazine. It was like almost like being famous, but it didn't do nothing for me. Just fucked with my attitude, my head. It gave me a big head, but as far as fame or anything like that, nah. It's like for some reason here lately, my lives ain't been doing that well. It's weird. It's almost like YouTube has a hold on my account. Like they're not putting me out there to the algorithm. It's weird. Usually I have anywhere from 20 to 30 to 40 people jump on here at one time, and that hasn't happened in a couple days. So it's kind of weird. I'm having my coffee because I didn't get to have it. It's running late. Yeah, you can come down here and race your 370, but it's got to be if it's tagged, you're gonna have to do like the tag races. You might win some money with it, but there are a couple little fast Hondas out here, man. The SIs, the VTEC, them motherfuckers are fast, bro. Front wheel drive. What's up, Vegas? You still here, bro? They got to be registered with a tag. You know, North Carolina tag. You have to have a registered tag on your car to enter this competition. They have it like twice a year, but I'll find out. I'll try and find out tomorrow. I'll ask around and find out if I can get any information on it. I remember it last year. It was awesome. We had 2 people blow their cars up. The cars they used to go to work, yeah, they blew them up, yeah. A Honda is a snack for your car. All right, I don't know, man. Some of them motherfuckers are pushing 400 or 500 horses. Yeah, they got the big slicks on the front because it's front wheel drive. The little bitty tires on the back, they look like fucking like spare tires. There you go. Well, you just take your car down there and enter it into the damn competition. It's registered tag vehicles. Last year, I think there was about 25 people that participated. There was dude on there with a fucking station wagon now, a Subaru station wagon. And he was out there racing, though. They always gave him a head start because the shit was slow, but he never won anything. But he was out there trying. He had a helmet and all. He was driving Grandma's car with a helmet. He actually thought that he was going to get hurt racing in Grandma's car. But, you know, if you know how to drive, nothing's going to happen to you. I've never been scared of speed anyway. I was that kid that jumped from the truck when it was moving. You're still working on it? I mean, if you got the money to race it, possibly blow it up, and the money to fix it, I would go do it. But if you don't have the money to fix it and you blow it up, well, of course you're going to pull it on a trailer. You'd have to fucking use a goddamn come-along to get it on the trailer, or a winch. Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow. Scoping out the new talent. We're supposed to have some new talent tomorrow, so we're going to see. I've been seeing a lot of the same guys, a lot of the same faces, which is cool, you know. They have badass cars, so I just love the sound and the smells. It's great. Yeah, like I'm saying, Rooster, if you don't have the money to fix it if it blows up, I wouldn't race it, man. If you ain't got an extra set of tires and a few $1,000s to fix your car, I would not race it. I mean, you could take it out there and run it, but I wouldn't like push it to the max. How many miles is on it, Brewster? You got tires? I had a friend die in the 300. Sure did. He smacked the bridge embankment backwards in a 300Z, doing about 130 miles an hour. Oh, it's only got 101,000 miles? That's not bad. Have you gave it its 100,000 mile tune-up? You know, you're supposed to tune your motor up at 100,000 miles, and then the next tune-up you should get is like 170 or 180,000 miles. Oh, you have already? That's good. I got to do it to my truck. It's got 213,000 miles on it, but it still runs good. The motor don't tick. It don't use any oil. It runs great. I just replaced the fuel pump, the water pump, alternator, and a new battery. So I got the next thing I need to do is I got I got to put on brakes again. I need rotors and drums and new brakes for the front and back, and my front axle on the right side, the boot busted on it, so it's really dry and it don't have no grease in there, and that has to be replaced. So I'm gonna replace the other axle on the other side when I do them both at the same time. The struts, the shocks, I'm gonna try and the cross members. I'm gonna try and change all that out at the same time, and I'm gonna do it myself. My buddy's got a lift, and he's gonna show me what to do, which I already know some of it, but probably going to get new calipers. I'm going to go do the whole nine because I'm going to try and keep my truck running as long as I can. It could be fucking 2130 and I'll still have my '04 Suburban. I'm about to lift it, put rims and tires on it, a cow bumper. I just ordered the taillights yesterday or day before. They should be here on the 3rd. So I'm putting brand new taillights in it. It's got brand new headlights in it. So I'm going to tint all the windows 5%, jack it up. Could have brought to me, what do you mean brought what to you? What could I have brought to you? What, work on my truck? Nah, I'm going to do it myself. I love doing mechanic work. I mean, I get a hard on for it, so I like it. Well, I got a '05 Pontiac Grand Prix GT that needs a transmission rebuild. No, it ain't about trust. It's about getting a vehicle from here to there. You're like almost 2 hours away from me. Yeah, that's crazy, man. But yeah, I'm gonna do the work myself because that's just. But the transmission, I'm gonna pull out of the Grand Prix. I'm gonna pull it out, and then I'm gonna take it to a guy, and he's gonna rebuild it. He said he can rebuild it in a couple hours. It's like, all right. So I'm gonna take it to him, wait, have him rebuild it, and then I'm gonna stick it back in the Pontiac and try and get it back in running. I mean, the motor is fine in it. It's a 3.8, but I was gonna add a turbocharger to it. But shit, I've been doing fucking side mechanic work for a long time, but it's just for my shit. I don't do it for other people. Now, my daughter's boyfriend needed an alternator put on, and I went over there and showed him how to do it. I practically did it for his ass. You don't trust motherfuckers like that? Oh, this guy's pretty good. Yeah, this dude's pretty good, man. So that's all he does is transmission work. And he can rebuild 2 or 3 transmissions in a day and make like $1,500 to $2,000, which that's pretty good. But as far as the other work on the Suburban, I'm gonna do it all myself because I got all the tools. I got a lift. I ain't gonna do it on the ground. I'm gonna lift the truck off the ground, do it. But it's going to be hard fucking work, and it's going to take more than a day. I already know that. It's going to take a whole day to do one side. But, yeah. I always like to keep up on the maintenance on my vehicle because, you know, you never know. Some of these people that never do shit to their vehicles and they're running around here smoking and won't even put oil in them. I just can't believe they do that shit. You take your time on transmission. Yeah, I've changed out a few transmissions. The worst ones are front wheel drive. Oh my God. You got that left, it's in there sideways, it's not straight. So you got a front left transmission or a front right transmission. And you have to take a lot of shit out just to get that bitch out of there. Yeah. The, all right, Vegas, you got to go to work, bro. All right, have a good evening, man. Share this live out. Tell your friends. Tell everybody. Tell the world. Tell Superman. Holler it out to space. Fuck, I don't care. Yeah, I gotta order the parts first. I haven't even done that. I was gonna do that tonight. That's gonna get 2 brand new axles, 2 brand new struts, 2 shocks, 2 cross members, um, everything. I might even do two new calipers on the front because they're kind of looking raggedy. But yeah, I like to do the maintenance on my truck because that I got to keep that bitch running as long as possible. As long as possible. I'll let you know if I need some help, but it's gonna be fuck. The right side's already scrubbing, so hopefully to get these jobs booked, I'll be able to get all the parts and have it put on with, I don't know, about 30, 40 days, something like that. 30 days at least. I know both jobs are, one's going to probably take a couple weeks, and the other one's probably going to take about a month. So it's close to 2 months of working. But, I'm glad I was able to hustle up these jobs. I always like to talk to people. Sometimes I get lucky, sometimes I don't. I passed out so many fucking cards that, maybe, and I had a plumbing call today. So I had a guy call me today for some plumbing and plumbing work. He wants to move his fucking water heater and put a bathroom where his water heater was, and it's not going to be that hard, but it's going to be a lot of crawling underneath the house, running pipe, water line mostly. But I'm going to be doing that Tuesday, and it pays pretty well. So Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll be doing that, and then on the 5th, I got to put in a brand new front door and a glass door, one of those Pella doors. You just realize it's your day off. Yeah, that does that. It does. Shit like that happens to you when you work your ass off. You don't even know what fucking day it is. Do you know what day it is? Vegas? Let's see if you know. What day is it? Don't look at your phone. Stop cheating. What day is it? Don't cheat. Guess. I know you don't know. Don't cheat. It's not Thursday. Look, I'm gonna look. No, it's not Thursday. No. Thursday was sometime this week. It's not Monday either. Man, you guys are lost, bro. I thought I was bad. It's Friday. Field trip day. Friday. Field trip day. Friday. Saturday. Yeah, tomorrow's Saturday. I'm going to the races. Going to the races tomorrow. We will be doing some fucking racing. Shit, I'm thinking about having the Suburban go about 120 miles an hour down Highway 1. Wah! Wah! Hauling ass. I'm going to get there early too so I can hang out and smoke. Hang out and smoke and watch the drivers pull in with a fucking... They're probably already there because it started today. I couldn't go today. I had obligation today, so I couldn't go today. But I wanted to. But I'm going to go tomorrow. Of course, they'll have the tested tune. That was probably today. They might do that in the morning, but I don't know when they're going to start. But I'm going to try and get there around 10 o'clock. If it hasn't started by then, I'm probably just going to hang out in my truck. Might do a live. Who knows? Might walk around on live so y'all can see what's going on, like you're there. Yeah. You feel like shit? You should feel like shit, man. You done broke your wrist, fucking fell down the stairs, you know, getting tickets for disturbing the peace. I told you about that shit. No more, no more working after 10. Yeah, you know what you should do? Instead of, working till 10, go out there and cut people's yard at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Say, I'm just getting an early start. You know, I don't think that's, you're done doing your hours. What do you mean? What hours, bro? That's what I'm doing on here. Hours. Yeah, I did a live on TikTok today. Just for the fuck of it. And I wasn't even on there fucking 10 minutes, got a violation. Didn't even do shit. And I was just talking about people violating me and talking about the woke sissy babies and got a fucking violation. I got a violation. I couldn't believe it. And you know what I got my violation for, Rooster? For doing this. For putting my fist up. Yeah. I was like, ugh. And got a violation. Oh, you had community service? Oh, shit. Community service is easy. Most of the time you just go there and hang out. Unless you're washing fire trucks and state trooper cars. I had to do that when I had to do a bunch of hours when I was a kid. 350 hours of community service. Yeah. For some shit I tore up as a kid. But I had fun. It was at the fire department. Ended up getting to know the chief real good, and he started giving me extra hours just because he liked me. And, I hung around, and I wasn't a bad kid. And I did whatever they said. Washed a lot of vehicles mostly. Picked up cigarette butts along the highway in front of the fucking station. But it wasn't hard, man. It was very fucking easy. Then I did some of it at Dog Pound. That was really easy, too. Oh, for the disturbing the peace ticket? That is stupid. They should just had you pay a fine. That's just dumb as hell. Shit, I just got a ticket about, I don't know, it was about a week after you got your ticket, Rooster, for my insurance lapsed. I didn't realize my insurance lapsed. I got pulled over, and I was like, what the fuck did I do? I wasn't even speeding. And he pulled me over. He's like, your insurance is lapsed? I was like, no, I don't. He said, well, I got to take your tag. So he took my tag, and then now I tried to go. The cop told me, he was like, just go to the district attorney's office before your court date, and they'll dismiss it. And I tried that. They was like, no, sir, you have to go to court. You have to see the district attorney has to dismiss it on your court date. So now I got to go to the fucking traffic court, which is going to be packed. It's crazy. You work as border security? You mean the fucking... So you're a border patrol guy, Vegas? Really? So you ride a horse? Feed a horse, ride a cowboy. So all them border security I seen on the news whipping people with their leather slashes. Ugh. Their leather their leather horse straps. No, oh, you don't work that security border? You work somewhere else. So you're in Vegas, so what border are you securing, bro? What you doing? You got a gun? Flashlight? You got a radio? Do you have a badge? I might need to come borrow some of your security shit. I'm thinking like a criminal. You can't do shit nowadays, man. The Texas border. Oh, so you're still border patrol, man. You wear a green uniform, right? Green uniform, brown pants. Yeah. You ride a horse. You wear your Kevlar. You wear Kevlar and you carry a gun and you're like a cop. Right? that kind of, hell yeah. Keep them motherfuckers out of our country. You need some extra support? I'll come down there with my motorcycle. He thought it was full of green. What was full of green? What's full of green? 30 hours, bro. That's not a lot, Rooster. And you could do that in a couple of weekends. Try 350. Try that shit on for size. Man, it took me fucking forever to do it. The border outfit. You thought it was full green? I know it's green. It might be full green. Yeah. Got done in 2 weeks. That's not bad for 30 hours. It took me a whole fucking summer. Every weekend. I'll never forget it, man, because it killed my whole summer out. Every time my friends were going to go do shit, because I was like 13, 12, 13. Every time they were going to the beach or swimming or where the fuck ever, the fishing hole, I couldn't go. I had to go do fucking community service. That's cool, Vegas, that you're a border patrol, man. That's fucking awesome. So, Greg Abbott is your boss, right? The mayor is the governor of Texas. That's where my son is, man. He's in Abilene. He works at some cookie shop. Dutch Boy Cookies. Yeah, he works for Dutch Boy Cookies in Abilene, Texas. I'm about to go surprise his ass, because I could find the factory very easy. I was going to sit down there and surprise his ass. But I remember them Border Patrol guys, man. They were taking slack. They were taking a lot of heat because that they were enforcing the border and people didn't like how they were doing it. I mean, they were keeping people from coming over here. I mean, you do what you got to do. Oh, so you check for drugs and shit. Okay. So you're outside with a dog. So you got a dog with you. You walk up and down, the dog sniffs everybody. You ever find a bunch of drugs like cartel trying to sneak in? They be trying to sneak in on you, bro. I bet you I could sneak past you. You wouldn't even see me. I'll walk right by there, like da 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 da. I'm like, Vegas, wake up, bitch! Didn't you see me just walk through here? What the fuck? Give me that dog. Give me your fucking gun. Put you on the bench. You can watch me search cars. I would love that shit too, man. And you know what? The pretty girls, when the pretty women came through in their cars, I would have to pull them to the side. Like, man, you need to go to the side. Yeah. Well, one time he found drugs. Dang. Man, I'd be like, he's a suspect. He's suspect. He's suspect. Look, there's another one. He's suspect too. I'd be like, I want to search everybody, but I'd be trying to tell all the beautiful women they got to pull over to the side. Pull over there so I can check your vehicle. Yeah, come on, let's go. Get your phone number, see where you're going, where you live, what you want to do. You want to date? How you doing? My name's Pete. I'll be saying some stupid shit. But me, man, if I found a bunch of money and drugs, I'll be trying to keep some of it. I'll be like trying to hide it in my vest. Like, you didn't see that 10 grand, did you? No, you didn't see that 10 grand. I'll be walking out with 10 grand underneath each arm. I'll be like, or up in here, like, and be walking out with my arms down to my side, like, I don't have none. What? Why are you looking at me? Like, raise your arms. No, I don't want to. As soon as you did, the fucking money falls out. You'd be busted. Busted. Yep. But, you know, I'm glad I'm alive. I'm glad I got some good work coming. Good customers. That's always a plus. I'm always happy when I can make my customers happy because it just makes you feel good inside when you do a good job, and they really appreciate you coming by and doing such a good job, showing up on time, doing what you say you're going to do. Don't be preaching all this shit and did not deliver. That's not cool. I took that, so I put that on. But I'm probably getting ready to can he pass on his motorcycle? Yeah. Let him pass through. We'll give Rooster all the drugs and money, and he could fly through there. Vegas will just act like he didn't see nothing. But everybody get paid. Yeah, see? Now, look. See, now we got a conspiracy going on. What's up now? All right, now, who's gonna go to the cartel when we get across the border? Who's gonna do that? That gonna be you, Rooster? Anybody know how to speak Spanish? That would help too, probably. Because these motherfuckers, they don't know how to speak English that well. Some of them do, but not a lot of them don't. But we need somebody to speak Spanish. Who speaks Spanish? Yeah, let's do it, Rooster. Let's ride our fucking crotch rockets up there and just fucking fly. Phew, phew. Fucking Vegas wouldn't even see us coming. He's like, look, here comes Captain and Rooster. Ah! Look out! We fucking running for goddamn safety. Hell yeah. We can run some drugs and money across the border. Yeah. Not. I'd be too scared, man. Because, drugs and money, you talk about the federal government. That's federal laws. That means you're going to do a lot of prison time if you get caught. I'm good, man. I don't think I can sit in prison and think about some stupid shit like that. That just, nah. That's not good, but it's a good idea to make fun of and talk about, but, never do. No, I would never, ever tell anybody to try and do that shit. Because you will go to fucking jail. Yeah, and it's a federal felony. Yeah. It will ruin your life. But yeah, we could ride up there. I'll take my drag car and I'll spin tires and do a smoke diversion. I'll smoke down my tires and then Rooster can sneak through with his crotch rocket and all the drugs and money. We'll put a little trailer on his motorcycle. Or a sidecar. Yeah, we'll put a sidecar on Rooster's motorcycle. It'll be filled with cash. Yeah. we can get away with it. Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it. I'm gonna pack up my shit now. I'm ready. I ain't fucking with no cartel. No. It's crazy, man. Them guys, they don't play nice. You met Trump one time? Well, that's cool. I would, if I had anybody in the world to meet, it wouldn't be the president, even though I know that it just happened because he visited the fucking Border Patrol office one day, or 1 week, or whenever he went down to the border. I think he went a couple times, but if I had anybody, if I could pick from anybody to meet and hang out with for the whole day, it would probably be, there's two people. Adam Sandler, he's one of them, and Ice Cube. Those are the two that I would hang out with, the two I would like. Yeah, that would be cool. Mike Epps and Ice Cube together, just hanging out, them two idiots. Yeah, and Rooster, yeah. Don't forget Rooster. Dressed in all black. I could do that. Look, I got my new America shirt on. I had to go buy me one because, America, 250-year anniversary, 2026. Yeah, I had to go buy me a shirt to support America, So I went and bought me a shirt today. I bought me another badass Mustang shirt I'm going to wear tomorrow. I got lucky and found a fucking shirt with a '67 Mustang on it. It was badass. I'm gonna wear it tomorrow. But I'm gonna have a good time, man. I usually go by myself, and I have a good time by myself. But it would be cool if I had a crowd of people. That would be awesome because people would be like, "Who's that guy? Who's that guy?" Show you my Mustang shirt? Oh, that motherfucker's badass. I got lucky. I can't believe I found it in my size. Yeah, it's badass too, man. That's the baddest, best ever built fucking car in the goddamn world. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Back in '67, that was the fucking heat. That was kicking everybody's ass. Everybody. It didn't make a fuck who, what kind of car you had, other than a Ferrari. That car was kicking ass. Yeah, it was kicking fucking ass, bro. It was the fastest sports car on the market at the time, and it held the title for a couple of years. Because when you look at the '67 Camaro versus the '67 Fastback, it's, I mean, the Fastback has more curves, more dips. It looks like sexy, but the Camaro just looks like a bubble with big hips. It looks like a bubble that's been stretched out. I don't know. I'm not a Camaro fan. I just, nah. I like Ford. What'd you go do today, Rooster? You went to your old elementary school? I did that. I did that a few years back. I was probably like, I don't know, close to 40, 38, 39, somewhere around there. I did the same thing. And they let me walk around the school. They didn't think nothing of it. I just told them that's where I went to school, and I was telling them about the few teachers I had, and they knew that the teachers, one of them had just retired, and they knew who I was talking about, so they knew I went there. So they let me walk around. It was pretty weird being an adult looking at them little bitty fucking water fountains. I had to get on my knees to use the water fountain just about. Yeah. Yeah, it looks so small, but when you're a kid, it's fucking huge. It's goddamn huge. Yeah. And now I pass by my old elementary school. It's still open. And I just look at it. I'm like, it's so weird. But you know what they did to my elementary school, or what they're starting to do to these schools around here? They're starting to put fences around them, like the prisons. Yeah. I don't know if that's happening where you are, Rooster, but here they're using that black rubber fence. It looks like chain link fence, but it's sprayed with, it's coated with rubber. But yeah, they're putting those fences around all the schools. Your old gym teacher still there? He had a memory where I met Bill Clinton when I was a kid. You met Bill Clinton? Bill Clinton wasn't a bad president. He did a lot for this country, I can say that. Your old gym teacher is still there. Not here, but there. Yeah, I got it. There was my old wrestling coach from junior high. He actually he was in a titty bar, and one of my friends, that's the girl, wasn't my girlfriend at the time, and she was working there, and she told me that she recognized the coach, and went up there and was serving him his drinks or whatever, and he actually hit on her. Yeah, and he's like twice our age. I was like, pedophile, pedophile, and he was in a titty bar. I was like, I don't know, man. Right when who saw you? Wow, Angel, you're tall and muscular. Also, your name is Angel. The principal that you help out with the gym class. Oh, when your gym teacher saw you, he's like, "Wow, you are tall, muscular." He must have been, you know, I don't know. Yeah, Angel. It's been so long. I'm 53 now. If I go back to the school now, they'll just think I'm some pedophile old man. Yeah, it was fun for me too, walking through the school, going up and down the stairwells. We didn't have no elevator. It was interesting. School's still there, still going on. They got a fence around it now, so you can't just walk up and walk into the principal's office now. There's like a, I don't know, a security standing there. Yeah, they're actually turning schools into prison. And one day our kids will be, well, not my kids, but your kids will be living there like a prison. Like, I think that's how they do in Japan. It's 7 days a week school. Be whipping them and shit. I don't know. I'm just glad that my kids are grown. I don't have to worry about that shit anymore. But I do miss growing up. I miss being a kid. I miss the fun we used to have, the freedom. You know, the only thing you had to really worry about was getting your ass whooped by your mom and dad. If you was tired, you'd go to the old high school. I wouldn't go to my old high school. My old high school has changed a lot. A lot. Man, they have like triple the students there now than they used to. And they've added on to it so many fucking times. The school is huge. But I just kind of try to stay away from schools because, you know, I'm an old man and they'll think something's up. And I don't need no trouble. So I just stay away from schools. I hate school zones. I hate having to, I'm going somewhere and oh, it's time for school to start or school to end. You got to drive real fucking slow. Yeah, yeah. Schools have metal detectors now, so you don't carry guns to school. But you know, here in Fayetteville, some of the teachers, a lot of the teachers here carry guns. So we don't have that shoot 'em up shit here in Fayetteville. Not one of our schools has been shot up. Now at Fayetteville Tech, there was an incident where a guy brought a gun and he shot it into the air, but he wasn't trying to hurt anybody. Yeah, but they have metal detectors now. Yeah, it's just like going to the courthouse. You got to go through a metal detector. There's no guns at school. There's no drugs at school. There's no alcohol at school. And there's no tobacco at school. On school grounds or near the school, period. And if you get caught with any one of the four, it's a felony. Yeah. Definite felony. There's no second chances, no nothing, because you knew better. Yeah. The indigestion bag. About to get off here in about 10 minutes. You drew a picture of George Bush and Al Gore. That's pretty good. I always had a hard time with drawing people. The last day of school, we didn't do shit. We didn't do nothing. We had to hang out. We didn't even switch classes. We hung out in the homeroom the whole day, talking, and usually we had a party, and it was like cake and candy and soda, and we were all just hanging out talking. But when that bell rang, man, you should have seen the hallway. It was littered with paper and books and book packs and fucking jackets and shirts and God knows, man, there was all kinds of shit. People would just empty their fucking lockers into the hallway and just toss shit in the air. I threw a whole pack of paper in the quad. Yeah, because it had a high ceiling, and I just chucked that whole pack of paper up in the air. It was awesome because it all just come floating down. Woo! Everybody liked that shit. Yeah, it's like, yeah, going through security at the airport. Yeah, same shit. Yeah, metal detectors. They don't want you taking a gun to school. Uh-uh. That shit don't happen here. I don't think it's ever happened in North Carolina, to tell you the truth. I can't remember a time. I mean, my memory ain't that good, but I don't think it's. I think the first time it happened was that Columbine shit up north. Yeah, so that's what started it. I think it was in the late 90s. I remember my kids were little. But the world's not safe anymore, you guys. You got to always look over your shoulder. Always look around. Don't be like in your own little world. You got to be looking around at everybody. Everybody's a suspect until you get the fuck away from them. All right, Rooster. Have a good night, man. I'm going to go ahead and hop off here, too. I got some posting and shit to do and some other work to do. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. No. Yeah. Tomorrow night is the last night of the week. Yeah, go lay down, Rooster. Get some rest. But I'm jumping off here anyway. I'm not going to stay on here too long. It's only been a couple of people the whole night. So I appreciate Rooster in Vegas, you guys being on here. You heard they don't have lockers anymore in school. They probably don't. I don't know how that went, but they were talking about taking lockers out when we were there. I mean, they took our book bags from us. We had to start carrying our fucking books. Yeah, because of that that law about bringing guns and alcohol to school. But I do appreciate you guys coming on here, especially Rooster in Vegas. I'm glad you guys came on here and talked to me. One night or one day, you're not going to be able to carry a conversation like this because there's going to be so many fucking people in here. But I'm working on it. I'm trying. It just seems like it's weird that, I haven't had that burst of people in a few days. So I'm thinking something's up. Or maybe I did something wrong. Or I don't know. But I'm going to ride it out and see what it does. Because this is not frustrating for me. I just deal with it. And I might just delete this whole fucking live to start with. But, all right, Vegas. You guys, you and Rooster have a good night. All right, peace. See you guys tomorrow night.